Have you ever wondered what makes a woman truly fall in love with someone? What makes her think about you all the time and, who knows, even become obsessed with you? Today, you're going to discover how to do just that. In today's video, I'll show you 6 manipulation techniques that will make any woman completely obsessed with you, using nothing less than female psychology. I know, you're probably thinking, does this really work? And the answer is, absolutely yes. What I'm about to share are tested and proven strategies that will transform the way you relate to women. But before you start using all these techniques, let me tell you a secret. Most guys don't understand how to truly connect with a woman on a deep level. They do everything wrong, they get insecure, overdo it, and guess what? The woman loses interest. Been there? Well, you're not alone. Many face the same challenges. But don't worry, I'm going to show you a totally different path, with techniques that will put you in control, without being that annoying guy or desperate. Let's talk about how to use the power of mystery, the mirroring technique, controlling your emotions, creating unforgettable moments, creating scarcity of value, and of course, making her feel like she's in charge without even realizing it. Stay until the end and learn all this, because with these techniques, you'll be the guy she can't stop thinking about. Let's go. The secret of mystery. Here's a golden piece of advice. Women love mystery. We are curious by nature, so when a guy doesn't reveal everything at once, her mind starts working. What does he have that's so interesting? But pay attention, this doesn't mean being cold or playing hard to get. It's just about holding back some information. Instead of telling her everything about you all at once, reveal things little by little. Like in a good series, you know? Always leave that "I want more" taste. Example, if she asks about you, instead of telling her everything right away, say something like, "I have some great stories, but I want to hear yours first." Boom, curiosity planted. The trick is to keep her intrigued, without overdoing it. The mirroring technique. Buddy, let me tell you a secret that's a guaranteed hit. Women love feeling like they're on the same vibe as the guy. It's almost like magic when you start connecting in a natural way. And the trick? Subtly mimic her style, without it seeming forced. This is called mirroring, and trust me, it works wonders. For example, if she speaks slowly, try to match her rhythm. If she uses expressions like "no way really," start using them too, but don't make it sound like you're mocking her, okay? If she's super excited talking about something, get into her energy. It may seem silly, but this creates an instant connection. The secret is to do it subtly, so she feels like you two have this special connection, without realizing you're just following her vibe. It's like a dance. She makes a move, you follow. Do this and she'll think, wow, he really gets me. Control your emotions like a master. Let me tell you a truth that not many people talk about. Women pay a lot of attention to how a guy handles his emotions. A man who can stay calm and doesn't lose control is simply irresistible. He's the guy who exudes security, you know? Like, I'm with him, nothing will go wrong. But to do that, you need to learn not to react exaggeratedly. If something irritates you, take a deep breath. Think for a couple of seconds before replying. Did she test your patience? Show maturity, don't engage. Got mad? Don't bottle it up, but handle it with intelligence. A good tip is to practice in everyday situations. Stuck in traffic and someone cuts you off? Don't get stressed. Had an argument at work? Breathe, handle it calmly. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. When she notices that you're firm, composed, and don't lose your head over trivial things, she'll feel secure with you. And security, my friend, is half the battle. Create memorable moments. Look, if you want her to think about you even when you're not around, you need to create unforgettable memories. Something that makes her smile out of nowhere just by thinking about you. And this doesn't have to do with spending tons of money, okay? It's about being creative and special. For example, instead of inviting her to that cliched dinner, how about a surprise picnic in a beautiful spot? Or take her somewhere she's never been, like an easy hike or a bike ride together. Even something simple like listening to her favorite song and saying, "Every time I hear this, I'll remember today." Bam! Emotional anchor activated. The trick is to evoke emotion. The more she feels special in the moment, the more that day will be etched in her memory. Make her feel that with you, nothing is just the usual. She'll want to repeat those moments, and with you, of course. The power of scarcity. You know that trick that makes everything more desirable? Scarcity. If you're always available, she'll start thinking you have nothing interesting going on. But if you know how to balance your attention and create some distance now and then you'll become the most desirable guy. It's not about disappearing completely, of course. The idea is not to be the guy who replies right away, who's always there 24/7. You know the make her miss you thing? That's the vibe. Don't rush it. If you reply too quickly, it'll seem like nothing else is happening in your life. Now, if you're not as available sometimes, she'll start wondering, where is he? What's he doing? And that, my friend, is pure attraction. Just be careful not to come off as indifferent, okay? It's a balancing act. Don't disappear for days, but give that strategic exit once in a while. That's the right dose to keep her wanting more. Make her feel like she's in control. Here's a trick that will make her find you irresistible. Make her feel like she's in control of the situation, even when you're the one guiding everything. Sounds hard, right? But actually, it's simple, because women love the feeling of having power. If you know how to do this subtly, she'll think every decision was hers. And guess what? That will make her even more attracted to you. The key is to make her feel important in the choices. For example, instead of saying, let's go to this place because I want to, you could ask, which place do you feel like going to most? That way, she feels like she's choosing, but you already know exactly where you wanted to go. You led without being obvious. Also, when you're talking, ask open-ended questions that let her express herself and give the feeling that she's in control of the direction of the conversation. But remember, everything you do, make her think it was her choice. She'll feel unique, and you'll seem even more attractive. So buddy, what did you think of these tips? If you put these techniques into practice, you'll see the power you have in your hands. Remember, it's all about confidence, control, and making her feel like you're unique. If you want to become the type of guy she can't stop thinking about, just use psychology to your advantage and act with emotional intelligence. It's not a game, it's strategy. Now, if you like the content, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to not miss the next videos. Comment below which of these tips you'll try first, I want to know. Let's go together on this journey of evolution because believe me, the best of you is yet to come. And remember, true attraction begins when you understand and value yourself first. Be the guy she'll want by her side, but never forget that you also deserve to be treated with respect and admiration. Go for it.